again. I would like to continue our talk about the Twin Peak characters from season 3, the new characters that I thought maybe remind me a lot of the original characters from season 1 and season 2 of Twin Peaks. Today I will be talking about the Mitchum brothers and the Horn brothers, which is another one that I definitely, as soon as I watched it, thought, oh my goodness, they're really similar. Really similar, almost like the Lucy and Candy situation. Like, the personalities, even their lifestyle, just reminded me a lot of the Horn brothers. They were also really close, like the Horn brothers are. Ben and Jerry are really, really close in the original series, and even I think in season 3. We didn't really get to see a lot of them in season 3, which is kind of sad, but they were still amazing to watch. Yeah, but the Mitchum brothers, they were so hilarious. They really remind me a lot of them. Again, with their lifestyle, they were kind of like, I guess, but like kind of, I guess, bad characters, or like in kind of, they were in bad situations, kind of like we saw Ben and Jerry a lot with like One-Eyed Jacks and um, doing business with kind of the wrong crowd of Twin Peaks. Yeah, there was a lot of similarities in that, I think, when I was watching it. I think them also kind of getting in silly disagreements was definitely something that reminded me of Ben and Jerry, when sometimes they didn't see eye to eye with things. Or, I guess, maybe one of them wanted to do something more than the other. But there was still um, a lot of great things to watch with it, though, I think. And I think they were definitely a filler for the lack of, I guess, Ben and Jerry of season 3 that we didn't really get to see. But yeah, I think that's all I have to really say about that. There wasn't there was I mean there was just a lot of, I guess, Twin Peaks doppelgangers in season 3, and those two definitely reminded me of Ben and Jerry. Uh, but if you would like to listen to me talk about more Twin Peaks characteristics, more, I guess you can say, doppelgangers of Twin Peaks season 3 and from the original season 1 and season 2, then I would like to see you again in the next episode. Bye bye now. Hello! Today's book review will be talking about Tarzan by Edgar Rice Burroughs. Um, I'm actually kind of disappointed to say that it wasn't my favorite, and that's kind of sad because I really love Tarzan, and especially the Disney version. Growing up, like a lot of people, I watched Tarzan in movies and TV shows and, cartoons. So it's kind of, yeah, I'm kind of sad that the book wasn't um, as, I guess, exciting as watching any of the other versions that I've watched. I I felt like a lot of the time it took a long time for it to build up to exciting parts. It wasn't the worst read. There was definitely some good parts, and it wasn't actually a bad book. There's definitely worse things in the world, but this definitely wasn't what I was expecting. The writing itself was Old English, and it was very slow and dry to read, um, and boring, and that's coming from someone who definitely enjoys old, dry, crusty things and watching old and reading old, dry, crusty, slow things. And this just was, I guess, too slow for me and not very exciting a lot of the time. Again, there were good parts in it, and there are really good characters and storyline, but I felt like a lot of the time it took a lot of chapters to get to those more exciting chapters and more exciting plot lines. I hope this doesn't scare you away for reading it, though. I obviously don't want to spoil too much in the storyline or anything. It's not too much different from any version that you watch. It's a little different, but not too much. So there's still a few different things to look forward to when reading it if it's your first time reading it. But don't let my opinion scare you off. Even though it wasn't my most exciting read, I think other people out there would definitely enjoy it and maybe, and like it more than I did. But until next time, have a good day. If you enjoyed this program, then you may enjoy What the Writer Thinks. It's a blog that I do. Link is below each episode. If blogging isn't your cup of tea, then you're still invited to the next episode, no matter what. Have a lovely day.